Hello everyone, my name is Kevin at FinTrack Freedom, and this is my Canadian personal finance tracking channel where my goal is to one day retire early off of my investments. Today is Saturday, July 22nd, and my total net worth is sitting at $100,267.41. Of that $100,000, my Wealthsimple trade portfolio is sitting at $88,135.50. And my Wealthsimple cash account earning me 4% interest is at $11,367.33. Real quick before jumping in, we just surpassed 200 subscribers on the channel today. We're sitting at 205, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and leave a like if you enjoy to help with the YouTube algorithm. P.S. Thank you to all 205 of you who have subscribed. The support has been phenomenal. The money flow this past week was just one deposit of $550 from my checking account into my Wealthsimple cash account, and then I had no dividends this week, none at all. My TFSA is at $34,747.41, and we have gone down 2% over the last week. We did quite a bit of buying this week in the TFSA because I had sold out of all of my SCHD last week. Because I am no longer buying SCHD in my TFSA. I am only buying it in my RRSP. So I had about $550 to reallocate in my TFSA this week. And I went ahead and bought $170 worth of VFV, which is $100 more than I usually do. And then VDY, I did $270 worth of VDY, just because I think it's a little bit undervalued right now. I usually only do $25 in VDY. And then I did $115 into VCE. I usually only do $15 in VCE. I did $115 in VIU. I usually only do $15. And then lastly, $55 into V. I usually only do $5 a week into V. If you're not already using Wealthsimple and you're interested, you can sign up using my link in the description or use the code on screen for your chance to receive between $5 all the way up to $3,000 when you open and fund your first account. Again, code on screen or link in the description. Hopping into the RRSP, this week my RRSP is sitting at $26,665.28, down 3% over the last week. So just like my TFSA, I did a little bit of extra buying this week in the RRSP. As I said before, I am only buying SCHD in my RRSP now, and I had sold $550 worth over in my TFSA. And I had some extra money laying around in my RRSP this week because I had sold half of my NVIDIA shares because I was up over 100% on that stock. So I just went ahead and allocated a fair bit of money, $641 or 6.6 shares into SCHD this week. And then my typical $70 into VFE, 20 into VDY, 15 VCE, 15 VIU, and 5V. The non-registered taxable account is at $13,155.04, and we're actually up 1% over the last week in this account. Nothing crazy in the non-registered taxable account as far as purchases or sales this week. We only did our typical buys of VFV, SCHD, VDY, VCE, VIU, and V. I'm not going to go over all the amounts again because I think you understand the gist. I buy these every week. All right, so lastly, our crypto account is sitting at $13,559.97. This always seems to update whenever I'm announcing the value. Like, you'll obviously see this go up in like 2 seconds. Anyways, I'm down 2% over the last week on this account. So once again, just my typical buys, $30 a Bitcoin, $30 a Ethereum, $20 Polygon Matic, $10 Link, and $10 into Polkadot. Something that was really, really cool is that actually my cost basis for my Bitcoin buy this week was $40,000 Canadian on the dot. Pretty crazy. All right, so we're back over here on the spreadsheet. And of course, I'm currently sitting at over $100,000 still. At one point this week, I think, at a new all-time high portfolio amount of 103.4 thousand, I believe I was at on Monday or Tuesday this week. So we hit a pretty nice high on the account, and ever since hitting 100,000 2 weeks ago or like 10 days ago, whatever, I'm yet to come under 100,000, which is pretty awesome. I mean, we might have a little pullback in the market soon, so we might go back under 100K soon. We'll see. Something interesting to note is that our annual dividends is up. This is dividends and interest. I should also add our annual dividend slash interest is now up to over $1,000 annually. This is growing at about $15 to $20 every single week with all the positions I'm buying. So not too bad. Our all-time performance is negative 4.73. I think this was at like negative 2 point something percent at some point. So we're getting close to that break-even point, which is pretty awesome. Going down into our individual accounts, our TFSA is still down quite hefty, minus 22% all time. I've got a video on my first portfolio update video. Well, I'll put an annotation or something on the screen so you can go watch that if you want an explanation. But basically, I had some bad investments when I was a new investor. That's why that account is hurting. But our RRSP is up almost 11% all time. Our non-registered is up almost 10% all time. Crypto accounts up 10% all time. And Coinbase Crypto, we don't really have anything in there. Our savings or Wealthsimple Cash account is up 1% all time. Over here on all my stock holdings, I just wanted to mention, I think Tesla is the main reason why my portfolio hurt at the end of this week. Tesla reported earnings. And, you know what happens after earnings most of the time. The stock ends up falling. So I think Tesla was at about $300 at one point this week, and it's fallen down here to $260. And obviously, I have a lot of Tesla 20 shares, total value of almost $7,000 in my TFSA of Tesla, and we're up 64% on that. If we come down here to my RRSP, we have Tesla average cost basis of 260 in this one. We're barely positive on my Tesla in my RRSP. I don't really want to have to buy more Tesla, but if Tesla goes back into like the $100 range, I might have to buy more Tesla in my RRSP. I hate to do it. I'm way over. I've got way too much Tesla. I know I do, and I'm looking to eventually take some profits on this when I eventually see my total return hit 100%, like my Nvidia did. I sold half of my Nvidia last week in my last portfolio update video. But yeah, I'm hoping to see some good returns on Tesla soon for sure. So everyone, that's going to do it for this week's portfolio update video. Be sure to leave a like down below if you've made it this far, and subscribe to help me hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon too to never miss a video on my FinTrack freedom journey. Thank you all so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.